What's up YouTube, it's me again with another video. In this video we're gonna be creating this, which is actually placing a 3D object to your scene. Guys, I named this After Effects project Beast Footage with 3D objects. So this is what it looks like. Has like a nice shadows here and a nice reflection, and I even put like a parallel light, and I also parent the group node to this no object here. So this is what it looks like I have in like VLC Media Player. So I'm gonna repeat that one. So yes guys, that is a nice reflection guys. So let's make how to make this effect guys. So yes, this is made by a third-party plugin known as Video Element 3D by Video Copilot. So if you wanna download this plugin, I'll put in a link in the description below so you can actually download the plugin for yourself, which is actually a free version by Raja Hujian. Yes. So yes, let's create a new comp. I call this beach footage with 3D object. Oh no, not 4D object, but I mean 3D object. Yeah, going. Wait, holding my phone here, I guess. Then we're gonna set this above the same frames, and yes, that's all. Yes, we're gonna choose file, import a file. We're gonna import that selected file, guys, which is this one here. This took a while, guys, so I'm just gonna wait. And there you go, guys. Please drag this to the new comp. And I'm just gonna split this, and then I'm just gonna drag it something like this. So yeah, this only lasts only a few seconds, guys. We're gonna put layer new solid. Doesn't matter what your color of your solid is, but make sure it's actually on its default frame, default weight and height, guys. So go to Effect, Video Copilot, and click on this element. Yes, sometimes my tutorials are really slow, guys, because I want you to explain how did I do these effects, guys. So you must be like a little patient, because this is actually a beginner's tutorial, guys. So click on scene setup here. So I'm just gonna wait, guys, because sometimes After Effects does not respond. This will take a while. Okay, guys, but Element is like a really cool plugin, guys, which you can actually import like OBJ sequences to After Effects, guys, such as you can also import like Cinema 4D files to this plugin, which is really cool, guys. You just go to Window Reset Panel, guys. Then I'm just gonna import the file, so we're gonna click on this starter pack here, not the star pack, which I really download that, guys, from Video Copilot. I'm gonna put on this starter pack, which is actually this trophy here I use, which is actually really cool model, which is Element 3D for a reason. Just click OK. Okay, so we got the 3D object there, guys. So now we have to track the footage, guys. So go to animation, or go to the track panel here, guys. Go to the tracker panel here, and click track motion, because this is one of the most easy ways. But but if you track camera, that will really took a while, so I prefer track motion. Let's track it like I track it somewhere here, guys. So let me adjust tracker point. Boom boom bam. and just click analyze forward. This will really took a while because depending how really fast, really shaky is the video. So let's just try to wait, guys. Sometimes like tracking will just took a while because it's so long to track this video. It is so long. So you must be very patient, guys. Guess depending on your video, guys, it'll took like longer tracking, guys. Oh, just gonna wait. Gonna wait for this to analyze. Okay, guys. After this thing was analyzed, you must go to layer. Let's create just a null object for this. This is just for putting the tracking data to the null object. So click on edit target. So I'm gonna edit this to the null too. Then click on this apply. Make sure it is y and x and y. So click OK and just close this panel. So we got this null object. Just track into this this building here, and we need to make also a null for this for this 3D model. So click in the group 1, click on this group utilities, click create group null, create null. So this is gonna create some sort of group null this to the object. So before I do that, guys, I suggest that I have to add a shadow, guys. So let's go back to the scene setup. Sometimes After Effects doesn't respond, so you have to be really patient. Okay, there we go. Then we're gonna add a shadow matte to this. So by clicking on this, create, and we just create some sort of plane. Then you're gonna click on this scale tool, and you wanna click in the x-axis and just stretch, or if you click in the z-axis, you can actually stretch it like that. Oh yes, so we have this plane here. Now we're gonna go to the materials here. If you're on the scene materials, you can click on presets, materials, physical. And you want to click on this matte shadow and just drag it to this plane model here. Bam. Then it doesn't have any shadow, guys. So it looks very flat, so I have to re-drag it down a little bit, guys. And let's put transform. Put scale. Let me try to scale the model a bit bigger, a little bit bigger than the usual, guys. And you can actually scale any of your models, guys, if you like, guys. And let me just put it on the left side of the screen, guys. And we're gonna go to layer, new, light. One I absolutely favorites is actually Paralight, guys, because you don't have this really big shadow, guys. So I'm gonna click on 4 views, guys. I don't see any shadow. So the reason why is because you haven't clicked in the shadow, like you didn't enable the shadows, guys. Go to render settings, go to shadows. And you didn't enable this one, so it doesn't appear. So click on this, enable the shadow. And I'm gonna go to shadow map somewhere between here, guys. Okay, that looks really good. So I can still not see the shadow, guys. So I have to remove the light a little bit, guys. Move the light to the left of the screen, guys. Okay, move it to the left of the screen so you can actually see it in perspective, guys. Okay, I think the shadow is a little bit harsh, guys. Try to put it up a bit. Okay, let me just move the shadow a little bit above, somewhere between here. Okay, it is not looking realistic because it doesn't have any some sort of reflection map to it. So we're gonna create one by actually disable black solid, guys, and then you have to create a frame of this, guys. So click on the composition and save frame as file, and then click on this output module. You want to click in the PNG. PNG is like recommended because it has this RGB alpha to it. I really like RGB alpha, so click on OK and just put it on the desktop. Guys, code whatever you want, guys, and just click render, guys. It should just render it for you, guys. Huh? It should just render it for you, guys. Let's enable it back. This is just for the environment. This is just for the environment or some sort of like that, guys. So we're gonna click on the environment, guys, and click on this one right over here, and I'm gonna locate my photo, which is this one here. As you can see, it has a bit changes, because as you can see, it has like this nice reflection map to it, guys. As you can see, look at that. But it's not too realistic, huh? So we have to make it more realistic, guys. So go to ambient conclusion for this one, guys. Click on enable ambient conclusion. So depending how you adjust your ambient conclusion, guys, only I'm gonna adjust until I meet up the ground, guys. The surface meet up the ground. I am also gonna radius the shadow a little bit, guys, above. Also this. I am always sick. And I'm also gonna adjust the darkness, guys. It's somewhere above less than, I think less than 50, guys. Okay, I think less than 50, guys. I think 60 or some sort of like that. 60.